Hey guys, it's Jerry Juice, and last episode we began Operation Stop the Snow. And as part of that, we built some roads, and here I began covering my base in glass. And I wasn't sure if I should do this, so I asked you guys, and I got a whopping 2 comments saying yes, which is more than usual for this channel. So that means I need to gather up a ton of glass. Now, so far, I have 3 shulker boxes full of glass, and I also have a ton cooking up in the furnace. Now, I've gotten a large portion of this glass through trading with the villagers, just like this. It looks like after all that trading, I got about 12 stacks of glass. Along with trading, I've also been mining a ton of sand. Now, mining is the slower way to collect glass, but with the villagers, since you can only trade with them a limited number of times per day, I am forced to mine a large portion of the time. So yeah, now I'm just going to spend all my time collecting up some glass, and if my estimations are correct, I'll need like 15 shulker boxes, but why would my estimations be correct? Alright, so I've been gathering up for another couple hours, and now I have 11 shulker boxes full of glass. And I think you guys all know what it means when I have a ton of blocks and I need to place them all. It is time for a time lapse. And with the end of the time lapse, this is what I have built so far. So far, I've done about 3 shulker boxes full of glass, and I've gotten all of this. And so far, my estimate of 15 shulker boxes of glass seems to be pretty spot on. Now, I will admit that this does not look very good. However, since I have Optifine, that means I can have connected textures, just like that. Now I can barely even see the outline of it, and through YouTube compression, I'd be surprised if you could see any of this at all. But today, I am very limited on recording time, so I'm not going to waste any more of it on building that glass ceiling. So now I'm going to work on putting blue ice between these gaps in my tunnels, because I am getting tired of if, like, I don't have a boat or something. I just need to sort of run like this and hope I don't fall in, but it's sort of annoying. So I'm just going to quickly fill all of this in real quick. There we go, now we have all 3 tunnels done, and now this is just so much better than needing to fall in the holes and get back out and everything. One other thing I'd like to do with that tunnel is to gather up a ton of trapdoors. These things are expensive, 4 iron just to get one. And using the trapdoors, I'm going to make a line just like this, so that you can most effectively sprint jump, like that. Look how fast I'm going. And of course I didn't quite bring enough. There we go, and I brought like almost the perfect amount, and now I can head back. Now next up for today, I think that Charly deserves a new home, or at least an improved one. So, I think let's go and improve it. Come on, Charly, come out. We're gonna need to put you in a safe place while we do some renovations, okay? Here, Charly, over here. Good, creeper. Oh, come on. Let's try this. Come on, Charly, get in. There we go. And it didn't explode, okay. As for you, Tech, don't think that you're out of this just because you have 9 lives. You also need to come with us, okay? Okay, get in there with your good friend Charly, okay? And go. No, wait. Oh, no, 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 Charly! Oh, Tech, I'm sorry you had to see that. Dear, just turn around. You didn't see anything, okay? This is really sad. I like Charly. He was such a good creeper. We're gonna need to have a funeral for him at the end of this episode. You know, I was originally planning on getting another creeper, but it just doesn't feel appropriate just to replace him. So, Tech, I'm sorry. You don't have a friend anymore. But, you know, you also live there, so you can stay in here, okay? You know, there isn't even much of a reason to upgrade this anymore. I think we're just gonna turn it into a memorial for him. He's a good creeper. Alright, so I prepared a bit of a memorial for him. Here lived Charly the Creeper. He was the greatest of all the creepers. May he always be remembered. And I put a little bit of a fence. We don't want anybody getting too close, and please don't touch the glass. And I think it's appropriate that Tack gets to stay in here, because he is Charly's greatest friend. And with that sad note, I now want to work on getting rid of all the snow under the glass. Because while the glass will prevent future snow from coming, it won't stop the current snow we have. Okay, so now the last thing I want to do before we have Charly's funeral is I want to make this path go all the way down here to my spawn point, which is about here. Oh, and by the way, you might notice that today I'm sort of jumping around doing lots of little things, and that is because I don't really have time to do anything big, so I'm just going to be doing these things. Alright, just a quick little progress update. I now have the slab of road going across the river. And right now, I'm not going to worry about making this look good. I think it does have a lot of potential for me to make this look like a really awesome bridge. But I don't really have time for that right now. So I will just continue building the road. Alright, so now I have a good chunk of this road done. But I am running low on time. And I need to prepare a funeral. Alright guys, I think I have Charly's funeral ready. So, Tack is ready. I didn't really know what to put in the coffin. There wasn't much of a body left. Got some gunpowder. Okay, so everything's ready. So, I think it's time to start this funeral. Hello everyone. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of Charly the Creeper. He was a good creeper. He was very active. He was always running, and I could tell that he was just such a good creeper. But then one day he got so scared he started shaking, and then suddenly got so scared that he just suddenly exploded. And unfortunately, that is how many creepers will find the end of their days. But today we are gathered as one, whether you're a cat, a subscriber, or some random person who found this video. We must not forget Charly, for he was the greatest creeper of all time. But before we bury him, Tack, you were his closest friend. You were there for his entire life. Do you have anything to say? I understand. You are overcome with emotion. I think it's time that we bury him in the ground. Now I'd like to thank you for joining me and Charly and Tack. If you scroll down, then you will see that there are complimentary likes and subscribes, and I will see you next time. Bye.